Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Wiggins digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Out of here! Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
One down. Tyler Stevenson digging in for the Nationals. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Chopper right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And there's 2 away.
Number 5, shortstop CJ.
Hit hard, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
That's the swing right there.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Wiggins stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
That's ripped into the outfield. Snags it on the run. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front 5-2. Wiggins had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
John Wiggins.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Payoff pitch. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, John.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
1 down. Up next for New York, John Wiggins.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Wiggins digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but 1 good swing and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Young on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was.
Wiggins really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Oh, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your Washington Nationals.
1 down. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wiggins.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible.
Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. That's his 5th homer of the series. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and next for New York, John Wiggins. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. One out, runner at second. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Right now, he's making a really hard game look really easy. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the center fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Number 4, Dalen Lyle.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. That's a base hit. Elko around third. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And this game is over. Wiggins was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubman. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
John Wiggins, the next to hit.
John Wiggins.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He hammers one out to right. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 out, runner at second. Seager stands in now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we're level. It's 2-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Man at first, one away.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Tied at 6, John Wiggins getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the type.
Wiggins had a sensational showing in the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
John Wiggins getting ready to hit.
John Wiggins.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Carter on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months.
There's a swing and a drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's his 5th homer of the series. And we are starting over.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Wiggins really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, it's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Wiggins digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Wiggins, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. In the air, center field. Carter should have this one, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Maxton Martin digs in now. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 2. This is the Sunday night showcase. First and second here, no outs.
The first baseman, John Wiggins.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run shot. His 6th of the series, and they boost their lead. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
That smash towards center. Carter under it. Out number 2. Wiggins really stood out in this win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.